Welcome back. My name is Fizz. I just leveled up. How's everyone doing today? We're back at ARK Survival Mod Season 5. Hosted by thechild.net. You can check out my link description down below. As always, we are back. I know I told you there was going to be a couple of videos. There's going to be 3. We already did the season finale, and now we're going to do the base tour of my base. Since we already did all of Scorched Earth base tour on my server, I figured we'd do mine individually because why not? It's my base. I can do what I want. So, let's start with that. So first off, let me get rid of, this is actually a new character because my main character's on the main map. This map's going down literally in like less than a couple hours, and it will never be ever again. But there's a chance that you can actually get this map, which I'll explain at the end of the video. So let's begin, shall we? So what was the goal of building in this server? Well, to be honest, I don't really know. I kind of went with a open, this is actually the first time I ever was playing in Scorched Earth Survival. So a situation like this was interesting because there's a lot of opportunities since I never really built here except for the Jeroboam Kingdom. So kudos to the Jeroboam Kingdom. I built in the exact same spot, but I made it different than what it was. And what we did was we made a giant courtyard of a field, and it's very open and everything. There's a main house and a main barn, and then there's a stables. It's not really too complicated. There was going to be more built, but as you know, there's a lot of things that happen, so we're ending the season now because, we just, a thing. Anyway, so let's go inside, shall we? So we'll start with the barn, since the barn was pretty much one of the first buildings we built. So here is the Sheepy barn of all my precious, adorable, amazing sheepies. Now, some of these were donated, some of them were from, from people. And some of them were mostly collected by me. So, and, the design of the barn, is very straightforward stables. It's just a sheep barn. Oh, and here's the 2 sheepies that, Ellie killed. Rip Lamb Chops twice, and then Rip GG, and that was the first Sheepy. Rest in peace. And thank you, Eco, for these amazing sheepy heads. I love them. So cute. But yeah, so we have the 2, what do you call it? Your Sorry and Zoom, and then this one is Larry Lamb and Eve. And yeah, so then we have all these other ones, and basically, yeah. So, pretty straightforward. Up here was a storage area for Stormy, which was the Pegomastic and the Microraptor that we got, and that's basically it. That is basically it up here in this section right here. Over here we got some barrels, some nice chests and everything. Pretty cool. And yeah, so that's basically the barn. The outside and interior, like the what I did was I reversed the walls. And painted the roof like a brick, I think? Yeah, brick. And obviously this is full on vanilla, minus the eco mod and some other stuff. Quality of life mods for my server for the people playing. So most of this, this is 100% vanilla. You can build this in vanilla if you wanted to. Feel free. There's one thing you cannot build in vanilla though, which is from one of the mods, which is this section right here. It reverses triangles, stuff like that. That's it. That's all it does, basically. So you can't, that's the only thing you can't build. But yeah, so, but that's the barn. Pretty cool. Next thing that was built was the courtyard itself. Now, this section right here was kind of built, and the layout of it was built before the barn. But the second thing that was actually officially finished building was the courtyard itself. So let's go over that. So, if you know, reference to the Jeroboam Kingdom, the Jeroboam Kingdom was specifically made because of this water source. And what do you know? I did exactly the same thing in this build. I built the same build on the same water source, marked it out, and this was the starting point. So I went whatever this way, whatever that way, and and whatnot. And basically what was going to happen is this was going to be a square courtyard, but then I decided to add a little bit of a curve to it and add it more of a rectangle and not actually have it finished, which I think was a great idea on our parts, Ellie and I, because it was both our build, so it wasn't just me. Ellie helped quite a bit. She had a lot of design aspect of input if she wanted as well. But yeah, so you know, basic design of it is, you know, stone pillars and adobe walls, and then up top is, you know, ceilings, adobe roofs, and then down to this part, which is wooden walls and some wooden fence foundations to split it up every two, I think. Was it two? Yeah, every two. So yeah, pretty easy, pretty straightforward, and you know, it's I quite like this. One of my favorite courtyard builds I've done, which is the only one, second one, I don't know. Yeah, and the entranceway. All right, so the entranceway is actually quite interesting. How we did this as well. So there is also another the same mod is called like Builds Improvement. It allows you to stack you can stack foundations, but that doesn't really matter because you just use ceilings anyways on that as well. So this is like two little what are these, towers. I actually have a video on this. This is a silo. I'll probably put up in the top right. You can go click on that on exactly how to make it. So I might make a video of its own just explaining of it, because it's quite interesting and very useful for a lot of people. So it'll be very helpful on how to make small circular builds if you really wanted to. So, but yeah, and then over there is Ellie's build, which you've seen already. So we don't have to go over that because that was in the other video. And let's save the house last. So, let's come over here, and then we come to the other courtyard. So, this is was going to be another kind of a courtyard feel. There was going to be a big barn over here with another little wall. Just never got around to it at all. So, my apologies. But we did get to the stables. The stables building. So, this is really cool because this stables is a massive, like, it's huge. I mean, look how big it is. Now, this was actually the inspiration. Sorry if I'm coughing so much. I don't know why. I feel like super stuffed up tonight. Yes, I'm recording this at nighttime. Maybe because, did I stream today? Yeah, I did. So maybe that's why. I've been talking all day already. So this was actually the inspiration. I built this building before I built the video stables, and this was the inspiration. Obviously, this one is way better than the video one, but you know, I don't like to build the same thing twice, so I didn't want to build the same thing twice. So I built something different, and I feel like this turned out to be pretty cool, and I really like it. Obviously, it didn't have the Eco Stables mod. That was in development still. That was a thing that I didn't even know about until, you know, a few while back. So that's why it's not an Eco Stables build. But, you know, I would still probably build it vanilla-ish, but have her mod in some sort of aspect of using it. So, but let's go inside, shall we? Just climb up the roof. They walk again. And here we go. So here's the entranceway. Specifically try to implement some circular bits. So I did this little porch area. Very nice. And inside there was a lot more horses. A lot of them have been taken to the main map because this map's getting deleted for the time being. And the Scorched Earth map will be turned into the next season map, which will be soon-ish, kind of. But the main Isle map will be up for a lot longer. So for people to play, if they want to play. But yeah, so let's go over. So here is the main stables thing, and this is one of my favorite things I did. I made a horseshoe kind of thing-ish in the floor for the stables, which I think is kind of interesting. Never seen anyone do it, so feel free. If you want to know how to build it, freaking, I have no idea how you do this. So good luck trying to figure out. Well, maybe I'll try to figure out again on a video. But other than that. I actually know how to do it. Maybe I'll explain it someday. So let's go over. So, the stable is pretty straightforward. You know, some pillars, some walls, wooden walls, and, you know, a bunch of open areas and stuff. And the reason why there isn't, like, big stables, like, it basically was meant for a storage barn for a lot of creatures we have, which was completely filled. If I was going to make it for more decoration or more suitable for a couple dinos, then I probably would have made these a little bit bigger stalls. But yeah, these were all basically filled with horses, and it was mostly meant to store lots and lots of dinos, which it did. It stored almost every single slot was open, filled. So yeah, and yeah, that's it. That's the stables. It's pretty cool. I was pretty happy with it. It's not the best thing, but, you know, it takes a lot of inspiration from real life stables and stuff. I hope. I mean, I hope. I don't know. I've never been really on a stables. Well, I guess a barn I have, but yeah, it's kind of the same thing. I think, isn't it? I think so. Alright, quickly I want to go over this is the secondary entrance way over here. Nothing too special, it's the same thing as the other one, but it does have a little secret entrance way, which is not really too secret because you just walk up this and it goes up here, and then boop, there you go, you're up here now to this section right here. And sorry if my game's actually a little bit laggy. It's actually on completely epic settings as the moment. It's actually a little bit of a test thing right now, so that's why I'm doing it. So sorry if it's a little bit framey here and there, but it's for my testing purposes. So Ellie, this is Ellie. This is all Ellie. I mean, Ellie has made a circular, very small, tiny, compact greenhouse, which we can definitely go over for you guys in a video if you guys want to know how to build this. We might actually do that because I think it's very cool and very cute, and I take no credit for it. It was, you know, obviously I showed her how to do circular bits. I told her I want to do a kind of a circular building over here, and she did it, and I think it's flawless. So definitely give Ellie some props for making this amazing, small, little, cute greenhouse, which will, you know, I think we'll definitely tell me in the comments. You want a little small tutorial on this? I mean, this will be like a quick 5-minute video. Pretty easy to show. Maybe 5 or 6 minutes. You know what I mean? Definitely not going to be, but we'll try. Alright. And then here we have is the main house itself. Now, the main house is kind of funny because in the front, it's kind of a rustic field, you know, rustic house. But in the back, it's more of a modern feel rustic house, which doesn't make any sense. But that's kind of what it is. I don't know. You'll have to see. So obviously in the front, it has like a front porch area, which was kind of a, you know, I don't know, a cool little thing. I don't really know why we did the front porch. It was just something I wanted to do. It's like, you know, I want a front porch. I want a small little front porch. Why? I don't know. I just want one. So I did it. So here's a little small front porch. Over here is our stable barn. This was for our main mount. Obviously, it's completely empty now for dinos that didn't bring to the main map. So, yeah. So let's go through the main door itself. Now, me and Ellie spent a couple hours decorating this. So it was not completed, but I think we did a pretty decent job on it. So here is the kitchen itself. Now, here is the kitchen with the beer barrels. And there's something rattling up there. This is the beer barrels storage, and we got a lovely, amazing, small little kitchen. And I think we did a pretty decent job. I would have liked to put some more paintings up, but we didn't get to that. Then we got our little island, very nice. And finally, we have, you know, our table with the piggy, because Ellie loves the little piggy table. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Then the rest of the house, it was only me and her, so it was pretty easy. Over here is the forge, which we actually only used a couple times, so it was kind of pointless. But hey, it was from the main map when we were building that other fortress. Oh man, I never got to finish that map. I wonder if I have that file saved. I wonder. I'll have to go look. Anyways, so over here, let's see. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Oh yeah, so we have the little table there, and then this is the rest of the stable. So this opens up into this section right here. Just like that. Oh my goodness. Shut that off. Shut that lightning off. Shut that off. Oh, God. Did I not? Oh, I meant... No, stop. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So yeah. So here we have is our, you know, little section. There's a drop-down ceiling a little bit, and we have this very big open window view of basically absolutely nothing. Well, I don't know. We have the view of the mountain over there and the view of this mountain over here. So I guess we have those views. And then over here is all of our decor crafting stations that are in the game, and my mouse is going crazy. My mouse has been going nuts and freaking ARK and dark and light. It's been weird. It's been like sticking. But yeah, so here's a little section, you know, all of our decor stuff. Don't mind these stuff. This was all for the season finale when I was making a bunch of crap. We don't even need to show you any of that. The map's getting deleted anyways, but you know, give you a better aspect of what the build was supposed to look like. Yeah, pretty cool, very interesting. Yeah, Very cool. All of Eco's mods, and what is this? This is the ship mod, which is advanced ramps. It's pretty good. I like that one. Very nice little decoring stuff on that. And then we go up to our bedroom. The very, very amazing bedroom of me and Ellie. Oh, this is where the magic has happened. Oh, she's under the bed. I guess she didn't want the magic. So, obviously, this is our computers. Well, this is my computer, and Ellie actually only has a laptop, but this is her dream computer and stuff. So, yeah, so I actually have 3 computers but I do have 2 computers with 2 monitors, and one has another one that's like my main computer and then my stream computer. And yeah, so, you know, a cute little decor, and obviously we worship the panda. We must always worship the panda. Always worshipped the panda. Always worship panda. I love pandas. Pandas are my favorite. And then up here, just break the door now, was a little spot for, you know, sitting and watching. Now, well, remember what I was saying about the back area is more... To be honest, I'm going to be truthful on this with you guys. I kind of lacked it on this build. In my opinion, I feel like I kind of just like, meh. I just met it. The reason why I kind of got this done before I went on vacation, and, you know, it's not very good. It's not very good. It's kind of pieced together. I really kind of rushed this top part, but, you know, it's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, I guess you could build it in vanilla if you want. You know, it's got this whole little, you know, future. It's got. I think what I should have done was I should have kept with the same theme. So I think what I should have done, like, is made the back a little bit more rustic as well. As you can tell up here as well. Well, I don't know. The inside looks pretty good. The outside is a little bit boring for my taste. But, you know, we got this. I kind of try to do a modern twist. So, like, imagine, like, back in the day, someone bought the house. You know, real life scenario. Someone bought the house back in the good old days, and, you know, they had this house amazingly, and they, you know, something happened with it, and they want to renovate it, but they want to keep it with the same style. So what do? You add a giant sunroof thingadooler, 2 sides, one there and one here, and, you know, there you go. I don't know. It's something interesting and cool to think about, I guess. But yeah. I guess I'll go in spectate mode since there's no point of doing any more of that. But yeah, so anyways, what do you guys think about this? Do you guys like this? Did you guys enjoy the season? Now, hopefully everyone enjoyed the season. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. The server is hosted by Charter.net as always. The next season will be out soonish. There'll be a vlog explaining everything. And if you want this map... here is how you get it. You have to join my Discord, and there's a section under my Discord called #maps. This will be called Scorched Season 5 map download, and this will have every single person's build on the entire map of Scorched. And you don't, this is just not my build. No. This is everyone's build. And if we could turn that on, and then we can just scroll up here, as you can tell, there is people everywhere on this map. So you could definitely, if you want to learn, you know, look at a bunch of people's builds, feel free. And, you know, so anyways, hopefully everyone enjoyed. I love you all. And we'll see you guys on the next. Thank you, ARK, for freezing on me.